Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my August update for the hashtag That's Expensive Project Pan. This was a project created by me back in 2020. As of 2021, it became a Fantastic Ladies collab. We started on December 27th, December 28th, 2021, and we will go through December 27th, I think, of 2022. There will be another round. This is one that I'll keep doing as long as you guys want it, and as long as I have higher end things or that's, you know, expensive things that I want to use. It is a Fantastic Ladies collab, but you don't have to be a Fantastic Lady to join. It's 8 to 10 products of your own choosing. You can make it rolling or not rolling. Set your own goals. And expensive is relative to your collection. So even if you're someone who doesn't have like higher end or luxury, you can still participate in this project, and there's still time to jump on the train. Because again, it's going to come back. So if you don't finish something this year, you can always, you know, I almost said drag it, carry it over to the new year. Maybe you want to drag it. I'm not judging. Okay. So I have 2 rollouts. I'm rolling in 2 things, and then we've got some progress to talk about. So let's talk about the empty. This is the lone empty. This is it. This is the benefits what's up. I finally finished it. I dug it out. I did all the things. I ended up just finishing this as like a face primer, like over, like under makeup, just to get it done. I enjoyed the formula, but the color was just way too dark. So not something I would repurchase, but I did enjoy it. And I got 50 uses out of that. So that was just in this project. I had used it before, but yeah. Next, I had my Chanel Sol de Chanel bronzer. My goal with this was to hit pan, and I did. Well, jar, whatever you want to call it. I did. As you can see, you can probably see light through it. There's my finger. Hopefully you see that. Maybe you see that. Anyway, I used this a total of 60 times to hit paint on the bottom. So I really enjoy this. I don't think they put this on. I don't think you're allowed to use a coupon on this at Ulta, but maybe you could use your points if you wanted to. Like when they just did 10 times the points, and I had loaded up a cart, and I was like, Misty, you can't. Not today. So I ended up not getting anything, but yeah, anyway, this is Gourmet. So this is rolling out of this project. That's not to say it won't come back next year, but I have a couple of other, like I just rolled in my Soul one from ColourPop. I want to get some use out of that to see if I like it, if I want to keep it, etc. So this one's rolling out. I would repurchase it though, even though it's bougie. It's really nice. Next we have my MAC Painterly paint pot. I said I'm not tracking or anything, but I hit pan. This is almost done. This is almost done. I have one of these in my cart right now at Ulta. When I get paid again, I'm gonna have to get one, because this is, I don't know that I'm gonna make, I don't know if this is gonna make September. It depends on how much I wear makeup, but yeah, this is my eye primer of choice. I enjoy it. I get a year out of it. It's $25. So I think it's worth it, but at the end of the day, you got to do what you want to do, what you got to do, and all that jazz. Next is my foundation. So this is the Rare Beauty foundation mixed with a mushroom BB cream. This was brand new, or at the very bottom when we started, and I brought it up here. If you saw 50 Shades of Green, I was debating like, okay, where do I mark this? And I decided I'm going to mark it for this project because there is more of the Rare Beauty than there is of that mushroom one. So it just makes sense to me. So my goal is to finish this, and we probably mid-October if I had to guess. So we'll see. This is a mixer right now. I'm using it to mix out a couple of cream foundation sticks that I've been using. So yeah, it's on today. I wouldn't buy it again, but I'm getting use out of it, and so yeah. Next is, let's talk about the perfume. I brought in my Versace Bright Crystal. You can see the marks of how we're doing. I love this. This is my favorite, like, kind of spring summer scent. I don't know that we're done with summer. I mean, it literally rained like crazy yesterday. We only got up to like 75, which is kind of unheard of in Texas in August. So I don't think we've seen the end of the heat rain, but hopefully we won't be in the hundreds, because my electric bill was stupid high. So can we please calm down just a little bit? So that's in the finish. Hope it'll probably be done my next update if I had to guess. One that I haven't made much progress on is this. I have to admit, I have not felt well. You guys know I've been in a shit ton of pain, and the last thing I've thought about is doing skincare. Like, sitting in this chair has been really the last thing that I wanted to do. So I haven't been doing my skincare, my skin. Today I did it for the first time in like a week, and it went sucked everything up. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll take better care of you, I promise. So anyway, this is the Clinique Moisture Surge. Like, I thought I would be down further by now, and I'm just not. This is my favorite. I absolutely love it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. You can get these big ones around Black Friday for literally half off, and you get like 8 other things to go with it. So yeah, this is in to finish. And then last but not least is my Tarte tubing mascara. I do have this on my lashes today. I don't think you can tell because they're not up. Like, I watched Carolyn, who's Carolyn Nicole, and I'm like, I have such lash envy because her lashes are so long and you can actually see them. And a lash curler is basically impossible because I have deep set eyes and really huge cheekbones, and I literally cannot get my eyelashes in a lash curler. So anyway, Tarte Tubing Mascara, I've worn this 6 times, and I really do enjoy it, especially on my lower lash line, because normally I can't wear mascara down there because it gets all up on my concealer and stuff, and it's just a mess. So anyway, that's in the finish. I'm going to guess that'll be in here till the end of December. We'll probably the finale, and it may even carry over into January. We'll just have to see how many uses I get out of it. And then last but not least is this. This is a Clinique Dramatically Different lipstick. I believe the pink is where we started. And then you can see, hold on, you can see the orange line is where we are now. I actually thought this would be finished, but we're not quite there yet. I use this, I mentioned before, I use this kind of as like a lip balm because it's really balmy, and it's a pretty nude, like it's nude, so even if I get this all over my mouth, it doesn't look weird. And plus it has that hydrating core, and I just like it better as like a lip balm than I do a lip gloss. So this is in the finish. I think this will be done next month. So I'm gonna roll in 2 items. So this will make 7, and then the other one will make 8. So I'm gonna go down to 8. The first is this. Let me mark this now that I saw that there is a... And the embargo on this has lifted as of today that I'm filming this. This is the SkinCeuticals Hydrating something. What did I do with the box? Primer Phyto Corrective Essence Mist. So they're claiming that this is something that you can use under makeup, on top of makeup. It's supposed to help redness, blah, 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 blah. Has all these claims. I'm sure it's hell of expensive. This didn't do jack crap for me. And it's like an oily, it's oily. It's oily, and I'm a dry ass bitch. And the last thing I would do was spray this on top of my makeup. Plus it stinks. You guys know how I am about smells. This literally smells like rotten compost when it's 110 degrees outside. I mean, it smells awful. And so I was like, I'm just going to declutter it. I'm like, Misty, you're just about done. Hold your nose, and hopefully I can get this finished. But yeah, I don't understand why skincare companies feel like you can get any sense of a product when they're this tiny. I mean, even like this, which I rolled into my advent calendar project pan, hopefully I will get an idea of whether or not I like this, but it just isn't enough, especially for something like Influencer, which is where this came from. So yeah, 10 out of 10, would not recommend. And then last but not least, I'm bringing in this. I want to say this is in their Black Cherry. I don't know, but this is one of their Dramatically Different lipsticks. It's brand spanking new. It is this darker color right here. My goal is going to be to finish that. You can see how light this is and how close to my natural nude lip color this is. A little bit deeper, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it quite in the same way, but we'll see. It's definitely one that I want to get use out of. I don't think it smells yet. No, but these are ones that I've gotten free with purchase, and a lot of times to me those feel like things that are like on their last legs and they need to get out. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So for the next update, these two for sure will be done, and I may be done with the paint pot. It really depends on how I feel for the month of September and just how many eye looks I get done. I've decided to do an entire month of neutrals for the month of September. Some of you are so stinking excited, and it's so funny. Like, why are you guys so excited to see me in neutrals? I don't know. I think it's funny, but it's something to look forward to. I'm painting a lot of neutrals, so yeah, and I'm hoping to sit down at some point over the next few days and figure out how many pans I've hit since January, because I lost count. I stopped keeping track. And then it's going to be balls to the wall starting Christmas cards. So I will share those once they get listed and done on the things. But if you didn't know, I have I'm the Jolly Fed Elf. I've been the Jolly Fed Elf now since 2009. But I make cards, and I have a YouTube video where I show how I make cards. And normally I always sell the Christmas cards that I make, and I will be opening my shop probably around the 1st or 2nd week of September. It's an Etsy shop, so I will make sure to give you fair warning about that. And then I have my At Home with Misty channel where I'm supposed to be vlogging, but I haven't felt well, so yeah. It's like, okay, today I woke up, I don't feel well, here's what I ate. See you tomorrow. That's the school bus going 90 miles an hour in our little neighborhood yard or road. Oy. Anyway, that's it. I feel like an old bitchy woman. I'm like that nosy neighbor that looks out the window and be like, them people were there, they're doing shit. I remember when our new neighbor moved in, like next door. They moved in the weekend of Mother's Day. So they moved in on Friday. Like the moving truck was here on Friday all day. On Saturday, I kid you not, there had to be 70 people that showed up to do a Mother's Day thing or a party, or maybe they had an unpacking party. I don't know, but they were literally like, I think I was FaceTiming with Danny, and I kept counting people as they walked by, and I was like, holy crap, I cannot imagine inviting that many people over after just moving. I was like, but maybe that's their way of getting unpacked. If so, kudos to them. So yeah, my window faces the front, which I never go out the front, and Rob goes out the front to check the mail and mow the grass, but I can see people driving through the neighborhood and stuff. So I'm like the neighborhood watch. That's what my brother calls my nephew Boone, because he loves to look out the window. He loves to look out the door. He is feeling much better. Did I tell you guys he had pneumonia? He had RSV that turned into pneumonia, and then he's had some kind of stomach virus. So I FaceTimed with them yesterday, and he's seen me enough, and now we know he knows me enough. He was giving me kisses on the phone, and he would take the phone and he would bring it up to his shoulder like he was giving me a hug. I just love him so much. So much, and he's so stinking cute. I'll have to share a picture of you with you guys of him brushing his teeth. So stinking cute. He's so cute. I love him. He's so cute. And yeah, I hope if your little baby children's has gone back to school that things are going well. I know we're still in pretty uncertain times as far as COVID and stuff, and I've read post after post of people saying we've avoided it, and now 3 days into the school year, so-and-so has COVID. And I'm like, oh my word. I'm just trying not to get it. I was supposed to have my second booster today, but I didn't feel well, so I'm going to hopefully go on Thursday for my second booster, and yeah. I'm a rambling mess. Can you tell I haven't really talked to anybody? Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. If you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Please follow me over at Instagram. I'm at Misty Pans. I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.